Hey guys, what's up? Power Up Boxing here. So, if I had to pick uh, opponents I would want to see Manny Pacquiao face if Mayweather doesn't get balls anytime soon, if he doesn't sign the contract and step up, if Mayweather doesn't sign, um, who would I like to see Manny Pacquiao fight then? If that fight doesn't happen, I would. My choices would be probably uh, Juan Manuel Marquez 5 is my number one choice, just because it's a meaningful fight for both of them, actually. Um, since Manny Pacquiao does have the welterweight title, uh, Juan Manuel Marquez would make history, becoming the first Mexican to win uh, championships in, was it, four or five different weight classes. So that would be, that'd make history for Marquez. Plus Manny Pacquiao, it'd be meaningful, obviously, because he could avenge that KO loss. So that's the number one fight I'd want to see besides Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez 5. And they always put on exciting fights. So, and the second fight I would pick, probably Danny Garcia. Simply because Danny Garcia is undefeated, even though I thought he lost to Herrera, it still doesn't matter. He's regarded as number one at 140. He's got all those titles at 140. So if you can't get the number one guy at 147 and 154, why not get the number one guy at 140? And that's Danny Garcia. So that'd be a meaningful fight for Pacquiao, beating an undefeated fighter and regarded as number one at 140 and win all those titles from him. And what do you call it? And since he has been looking, Pacquiao did look good, better at the lower weight when he fought Algieri. That'd benefit him too. And for Danny Garcia, it'd be meaningful because he could he's facing a legend in Manny Pacquiao, and if he beats Manny Pacquiao, really that would really enhance his career, and that would put him probably in the Hall of Fame. Like if he beat a legend like Manny Pacquiao, so meaningful fights for both fighters. You could say probably more meaningful for Danny Garcia at this point, obviously, but still meaningful for Pacquiao since he can win all those titles and he can put another loss on an undefeated fighter. And stylistically, it'd be a good fight. Garcia's got good power, good boxing skills, has good timing, and Manny Pacquiao, obviously, his speed, his combinations, speed and power, his footwork. It'd be an exciting fight. So that's the two top opponents I'd pick for Manny Pacquiao to face, probably Juan Manuel Marquez and Danny Garcia if Mayweather doesn't step up to the table. Obviously, there's other fights I'd like to see. Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner would be good, just to see Adrian Broner get his ass beat. But I think John Molina is already set up to do that, so that's out of the question. Marcus Maidana would be a good fight, but I think Marcus Maidana needs to get a couple wins though again after his two losses against Mayweather. But then again, if he faced Manny Pacquiao coming off a loss to Mayweather, he still has credibility since he did only lose to Mayweather. He didn't lose to bums. He lost to Mayweather, and a lot of people thought he won the first fight against Mayweather. So it's not like he's coming off losses against just good fighters. He came off loss of Floyd Mayweather. So that'd be a good fight too, an exciting fight. But like I said, Marcus Maidana's coming off losses, so maybe not. But what do you call it? Who else? Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman's got to get past Robert Guerrero. That'd be a good fight. But like I said, now they moved to NBC. Who knows what's going to happen now, if those fights can even happen, right? But who else? See, Al Heyman and NBC, I don't know if that complicated things. These fights, I don't know if they can even be made. That's the problem. But I do know for sure that Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez 5 can be made. So that's my number one pick besides Floyd Mayweather. And I guess you could... Oh, Canelo. Canelo would be a good fight. but it would have to be probably at 150. And Canelo probably can't go down to 150. He went down to 152 for Mayweather. But would he go down to 150 for Pacquiao? I don't know. And even if he did, is that just too much to come down and weight? But who else you got? Let's see here. That's pretty much it in the weight range that Pacquiao could fight. But obviously him versus Pacquiao versus Triple G would be a great fight, but that's the weight difference is too much. Triple G's not coming down to 150, and either is Canelo. So, but yeah. So I would say Juan Manuel Marquez, Danny Garcia, Amir Khan would be an exciting fight too, because both guys got fast hands, and they've been talking about that. They met up in London. Pacquiao and Amir Khan were discussing a fight together. So we could see that fight. Who knows? So anyway, let me know who you guys want to see Manny Pacquiao fight if it's not Mayweather, if Mayweather doesn't get balls and doesn't step up. But hopefully it's not Jesse Vargas, because that's just Jesse. I'm not saying Jesse Vargas isn't good. Jesse Vargas is a good fighter. He's nowhere near Manny Pacquiao's level. Hasn't demonstrated any skills near Manny Pacquiao's level. So Jesse Vargas needs to fight more fighters and build more, to show more before he gets a fight with Manny Pacquiao. But anyway, power up boxing, powering down.